A teraz? Now.
Yes, answering your question, of course, the United Nations organizations are working hardly in Gaza. We have the UNRWA. It's the main organization who's responsible on taking care of the refugees who are actually families have been dispelled and displaced from their homes since the war of 1948. So Gaza actually more than 70% of the population are refugees since the war of 1948. So yes, the United Nations organization, including also UNICEF and World Food Program and others are working very hardly in Palestine to meet the needs and the demands of the Palestinian people. Of course, they are not only working there, but also other, we have also the government of Palestine. They are working also beside the Palestinian government to meet the needs of the Palestinian population.
Yes, and it's possible to find a solution, the complete solution of the situation at the Middle East without accepting of the Palestinian state as a sovereign country.
Of course, actually, most of all the countries in the region actually recognize Palestine as a sovereign state. It's only one country, which is the occupation country, Israel. They are the only country that are not recognizing our rights of self-determination. So, yes, of course, recognizing the state of Palestine according to the two-state solution that the state of Palestine is looking for, that we will need to get an end of this occupation and to have our state and sovereignty on all of our land according to the international community understanding, which is the border of 1967, and of course including East Jerusalem as is our capital.
And the last question, what are you expecting from the European countries and the Slovakian Republic by the diplomatic and political stand to the actual situations in the Palestine?
First of all, we are thankful for the Slovakian Republic that we already recognized the state of Palestine since the start of our struggle for our freedom and our independence. But we, of course, looking forward more of solidarity and more political actions, especially now we are facing a genocide in Palestine. We have over than 55,000 Palestinians have been killed. The majority are children and women. We have over 15,000 children that had been slaughtered in Gaza by the Israeli occupation forces, defense forces, and the policies of the current government in Israel that they only seeking for a war, not for peace. So we would like to see more pressure taken by the government of Slovakia to join other European countries that are calling for ceasefire, immediate ceasefire, and for the humanitarian aid to be immediately to have an access to the population in Gaza, and also to end this occupation and have a political path for our solution, which was we were calling for the international community and other countries. We were working the last months with France and Saudi Arabia for the United Nations conference, peace conference that should have been conducted in New York in the United Nations headquarters. So we are, of course, looking for Slovakia to join the efforts to have the two-state solution to be implemented according to international law. The fourth thing we should focus on also, the war should be ended as soon as possible. So we are looking for Slovakia also to work with us for having a ceasefire and to end this war as soon as possible. And the suffering of the children and the population in Gaza should be an end for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, good.